One of the things that haunts me because I'm 36 and I'm single is what the hell is wrong with me? What's wrong with me? And for some reason, the last month I've been thinking about this a lot. Like, what is so wrong with me that
Listen, this is what happens with a lot of women. They hit that point in their life. We call it the wall, and they have a reality check. They say, man, what happened? Why am I still single? Why am I alone? Think about this and don't feel sorry for it. Don't have any sympathy. She's rejected and ghosted a lot of men. She's friends on a lot of guys throughout her adult life. And now she's sitting there wondering, what's wrong with me? Well, you're the common denominator. You.
So what happens is, because women have an abundance of options now, right? Because of social media, dating apps. An attractive girl goes in a dating app, within a day, she'll have 100 more so matches. There's such an overwhelming level of abundance, which is why they can feel they can be so picky. But the mistake that they make is they think that out of those 100 matches, they think every single match is looking at them for a relationship. And they're not. And in fact, the more desirable a guy is, the less likely he's actually looking for a relationship.
This is what women don't understand. A guy's at the top of his game. He's attractive, he's in shape, he has resources, he's ambitious, he has all these things going for himself. He's, let's say, in that top 5-10%. Every woman wants that guy. Every woman wants to be with that guy. So are you women plan on sharing that dude? No, they're probably not. And a man's made a strategy is to pretty much hook up with a lot of different women. So when a man gets to that point in life when he's able to do that, he's like, man, I ain't trying to settle down with none of you. And a lot of these women, they're frustrated, they're angry because they're like, well, you're just using me.
And so they'll choose guys and things that work out like, he's a fuck boy, he's a narcissist, all of this stuff, right? It's just guys, look, to put it plainly, he was just looking to have some fun a lot of the time. He's a narcissist because he doesn't want to commit to you, which doesn't make him a narcissist. It just means he doesn't want to give you what.
I fumbled 2 good men. I know that in my lifetime, in my journey. Both of them challenged me as a woman. They put a mirror in my face and said, you need to fix that. Why would you do that? Why do you act like that? Why do you talk like that? And I was like, oh no,
Because she's used to simps worshiping her. She's used to simps praising her and saying, oh, you can wear whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. I just want to be with you. See, a man loves you and he cares about you when he starts to hold you accountable, when he calls you out for your mess. It's just too many thirsty men. And these women are like, man, I ain't trying to change. I'm trying to go out and have girls' nights out. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do that. I don't got to listen to no man. So they choose these weak simps. And those guys truly don't care about it because those guys are just thirsty and trying to get laid. The men who genuinely care about a woman is the guys who hold them accountable and says no and has standards.
Oh, no, I'm me. You can't. But the fact of the matter was, they was like, okay, you won't get it right. Deuces, I'm out. And there I was to sit in that. The first time it didn't click, but the second time it did. But there I was. Now, as 40-year-old woman.
It's either I get a dog or a boyfriend. And to be honest, I feel like the dog might be better than the boyfriend. What do you think?
What?
I can already feel the love. This is the animal that won't abandon you. They won't cheat on you. You're not going to be worried where they are because they're going to be in your house.
Guys, listen, let me tell you something. Invest in dog and cat food and boxed wine. There's going to be a lot of women who are going to be alone with animals. Think about that. She can control this animal. She can feed it whenever she wants to. Because that animal's going to come in and run to her. It's not really love. It's just that he's hungry. It needs something to drink. It needs a snack. That's what it is. That animal won't call you out and hold you accountable. He's just going to say, or meow, meow. That's it. That animal won't tell you to go to the gym.
When people ask me what do I want to do with my life, I typically make some shit up on the spot because the real answer is I want to be a fucking housewife. I don't imagine myself working. I want to be fucking domesticated. I'm a domestic bitch. Only thing I want to do is work out all day, cook, clean, nest, and encourage a motherfucker. To just make both of our lives better. Like that's what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. That's my dream job. But until then, I'll be paying these bills half-assed.
These women don't like being out there working, paying their own bills. They would rather be at home in the AC or the heat, legs kicked up, relaxing, doing absolutely nothing. But they chose this route. You women wanted to be free, single, independent, do what you want. This is the consequence. And for a lot of women, it's going to be too late.
This may be me being ungrateful or overthinking, but I feel like I'm usually never wrong, so I'm probably right. But like the guy that I'm currently dating, I feel like, and I know it's early, it's not enough. Sorry, I'm just gonna go out there and say it. I'm not getting enough. Like, I want more, like more romance. Like, I want the flowers. I want the, like, what are you doing this Friday? You know, I have reservations at this place for such time.
Man, these women are ungrateful, man. These women are ungrateful. They're never truly satisfied. They're always looking out for their best interest. They always got their palms up. This is why a lot of guys are saying, man, I ain't trying to be in a relationship. I'm not trying to settle down, because it seems like you're paying a fee. And a lot of these women, they want sponsors. They want to be in a relationship and be paid for it. They don't want to just be with you and have a good time. They're always wanting more and more.
Well, first date in Chicago, and I got stood up. I still have not heard from this man. We were supposed to meet at 7 p.m. Dinner, he picked the place, he picked the time. We confirmed it yesterday. Still have not heard from him. I got there at 7:02, and I waited till 7:20. I didn't leave till 7:20. Just didn't show. Just did not show up.
Listen, the reason why men flake on dates, and guys, that's not a masculine thing to do. I would never do it. Like, you got to be a man of your word. His thing, the reason why guys do it is because he realized that, you know what, I'm probably not going to get none out of this. I'm being honest. He's like, man, this chick, I don't think she's into me. She probably was texting him a certain way, or he probably had another chick that said, hey, I'm going to come through. I'm going to come over. We can hang out and hook up. So he's like, why would I pay for a date and pay for you to eat when I could just have a chick to come over for free and have a good time?
This was a Michelin star restaurant. And when I walked in, I didn't hear from him. I was like,
a Michelin 5-star restaurant. So that lets you know that she wanted, to have a good time. A lot of guys calculate, they say, man, if I spend $300-400 on this date, what am I going to get out of it? And let's be honest with you. Women know what we want. And a lot of guys say, man, I ain't doing this, man. I'm finding something else to do.
Taking my girlfriend's phone while she's in the shower.
What are you doing?
Wow. Wow.